Ah yes, this movie has everything. A deserted island, castaways, female monsters, beautiful female dancers. What more could there be?
Nazi Gestapo.
What? Nazis? 1958? Jeez, what the hell else is on this island? Polar bears? Gilligan? Killer shrews? A rich millionaire wanting to hunt people down? Black smoke monster? So yes, there are Nazis on the island. And they proceed to capture the women dancers and lead them to their base, where they imprison them in bamboo cages. And our heroes, not being in enough trouble on an island about to be bombed full of she-demons, now decides to follow the Nazis to their base. Why? I don't know. I guess because they're gluttons for punishment. Which works out because Nazis are master torturers. Torture. Exactly. So in case you were wondering how the she-demons came into being, this movie goes into an explanation. Apparently this Nazi scientist has been sucking the beauty from the attractive native girls and injecting it into his wife, who was horribly disfigured years ago. And in doing so, turns the native girls into the she-demons. And how does it work?
We all have in us a chemical quality composed of genes. That gives us our personal appearance, our individual character. To eliminate it would be painful. Therefore, I have devised a very complicated method by which I can physically exchange this secretion between two living persons.
Yeah, he explained it, but I still don't get it. Must be some of that movie science I've heard about. Anyway, it's back to our heroes, as they watch one of the native girls get whipped to death by what looks to be a Nazi lion tamer. And what do they do about this? Nothing. They just watch. Our heroes, everyone!
Right? Where are we? What is this?
Some kind of a torture camp.
Boy, the Nazis were experts at it.
Did they make this movie? So, anyway, our characters then decide to investigate further.
This knowledge will attract the guards. There's an entrance leading into the mountain. You game?
That's a door in a wall. Door, wall, dumbass. So into the Nazi stronghold they go.
Pretty classy. Must have taken a long time to cut all this away.
All of these islands are of volcanic origin. I suspect these lava tubes were converted into rooms. Could make a better hiding place.
Yeah, thanks, movie. But you don't need to go into detail about how this fictional building was fictionally made. So on they go, deeper into the Nazi stronghold. And do they try to keep into the shadows or stay against the wall? No. They just boldly walk through the middle of the rooms, doing nothing to hide their presence. In fact, the guy and girl decide to have a lengthy conversation while in the Nazi stronghold. Yep, not whispering or anything, just going on as if they were safe at home.
Yeah.
What? Are they falling in love? Gee, are Nazi strongholds aphrodisiacs? We'll have to remember that. Are you getting nowhere with the woman you love? Are you desperate for her to fall in love with you? Well, try a new Nazi stronghold. Drives women wild. But if you think that last scene makes our heroes seem like fools, that's nothing compared to this idiot. Just look at how long it takes him to clue in and react to the woman's body having been moved to the ground. His truly is a master race. So he sends the guards off into the jungle to search for any possible intruders. Then he realizes the perpetrators must have went through the door in the wall. Or does he? No wait, he didn't figure it out right away. He truly is part of a master race. So finally he decides to investigate, taking a torch to light the really bright room. Master race indeed. He then enters the room our heroes are in and fails to see the main guy right in front of him, Master Race. And again he fails to see the main white guy, Master Race. And now he fails to see the Asian guy or the blonde woman, Master Race. Hell, the Asian guy's not even hiding. He's just up against the wall. How could he not see that? A 7-year-old child playing hide-and-go-seek would have caught the Asian guy right away and mocked him for hiding in such an obvious spot. My God, this guy is in a small room with 3 people hiding poorly in it, and he cannot find any of them. This truly is the definition of an epic fail. So finally, only after a beaker breaks, does he finally find them. Or at least one of them, but 1 out of 3 ain't bad. It's terrible!
Ah, you are more beautiful than I thought. Perhaps Herr Osler would see fit to make a present of you to Igor. Yes. In exchange for the Medal of Honor, I would gratefully accept such a beautiful gift.
Wait, what? He wants the Medal of Honor for finding a woman in the basement? God, he is an egotistical moron. Master Race!
Where did you come from? How did you get here?
I guess you want the truth.
You're not only beautiful, you are smart. I will know if you are lying.
Wow, these Nazi interrogation techniques are mind-blowing. Least stupid!
I just swooshed in on a dry martini.
What is this swoosh?
It means to float, American slang.
So you floated in on a dry martini. I have heard of this martini. So the Americans are still using them, eh?
Master Race!
Shut up! I will teach you to have
So anyway, eventually the main guy decides to intervene and saves the woman.
Okay, big boy.
This causes a fight scene to occur. Master Race! So, having beat the Nazi, our trio rushes up the stairs and goes back outside, where they again must fight the Nazi, but this time he is pushed into the she-demon's cage and is subsequently killed by the she-demons, who in turn make their escape.
Sorry. Does it hurt bad?
Only when I laugh. That slob must have worn brass knuckles.
Yeah, or you're a puss.